What if I told you that the secret to overcoming stress, finding inner peace, and achieving your goals isn't some modern self-help hack, but a 2,300-year-old philosophy used by emperors, slaves, and some of history's greatest minds? Welcome to Stoicism, the ancient guide to leveling up your life. In a world filled with constant distractions, stress, and uncertainty, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a timeless roadmap for living a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. Founded over 2,300 years ago by Zeno of Citium, Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or denying reality but about mastering your mind, taking control of your actions, and embracing life's challenges with clarity and courage. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, choices, and reactions, and to accept what we cannot control with grace and equanimity. This philosophy, practiced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, is not just a theoretical framework but a practical guide for leveling up in every area of life: personal growth, relationships, career, and mental well-being. The foundation of Stoicism lies in the dichotomy of control, a simple yet profound concept that divides the world into two categories: things within our control and things outside of it. Our thoughts, actions, and attitudes are within our control, while external events, other people's opinions, and outcomes are not. By focusing our energy on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and frustration. For example, you can't control whether you get promoted at work, but you can control how hard you work, how you treat your colleagues, and how you respond to setbacks. This shift in perspective empowers us to take responsibility for our lives and make meaningful progress. Central to Stoicism are the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom is the ability to navigate life's complexities with clarity and insight. Courage is the strength to face challenges and adversity with resilience. Justice is the commitment to treating others with fairness, kindness, and respect. Temperance is the practice of self-discipline and moderation in all things. These virtues serve as a moral compass, guiding us toward a life of integrity and fulfillment. By cultivating these qualities, we not only improve ourselves but also contribute positively to the world around us. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is memento mori, the reminder of our mortality. While it may sound morbid, reflecting on the inevitability of death is a profound way to prioritize what truly matters. It reminds us that life is short and that we should make the most of every moment. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in his personal journal, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This practice helps us let go of trivial concerns and focus on what is meaningful and lasting. Another key Stoic concept is amor fati, or the love of fate. This is the idea that we should embrace everything that happens to us, good or bad, as an opportunity for growth. Instead of resisting or complaining about adversity, we can choose to see it as a necessary part of our journey. For example, Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, but instead of succumbing to bitterness, he used that time to reflect, learn, and prepare for his future role as a leader. By embracing our fate, we transform challenges into stepping stones for personal development. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This practice involves visualizing potential challenges and planning how to respond to them. By mentally preparing for adversity, we reduce fear and anxiety and build resilience. For instance, a business leader might anticipate market changes and develop strategies to adapt, ensuring they are ready for whatever comes their way. This proactive approach allows us to face life's uncertainties with confidence and composure. Applying Stoicism to our daily lives can help us level up in every area. In our careers, Stoicism teaches us to focus on effort rather than outcomes. We can control our work ethic, our attitude, and our willingness to learn, but we cannot control external factors like market conditions or other people's decisions. By focusing on what we can control, we build resilience and maintain a sense of purpose, even in the face of failure. In relationships, Stoicism encourages us to practice empathy, forgiveness, and understanding. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. By letting go of grudges and focusing on our own actions, we create healthier and more meaningful connections. Stoicism is also a powerful tool for mental health and well-being. In a world filled with anxiety, stress, and depression, Stoic practices like reframing and mindfulness can help us regain control of our minds. By changing our perspective on challenges, we can transform obstacles into opportunities. For example, instead of viewing a setback as a failure, we can see it as a chance to learn and grow. This shift in mindset allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and resilience. Financial well-being is another area where Stoicism can make a difference. By practicing temperance and self-discipline, we can avoid unnecessary spending and live within our means. Stoicism teaches us to focus on contentment rather than material wealth, reminding us that true happiness comes from within. As Seneca wisely observed, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. By adopting a Stoic approach to money, we can achieve financial independence and security. Throughout history, Stoic role models have demonstrated the power of this philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, ruled with wisdom and humility, using Stoic principles to navigate the challenges of leadership. Epictetus, a former slave, taught that true freedom comes from within and that our mindset determines our reality. Seneca, the Stoic advisor, offered practical advice on managing time, anger, and the shortness of life. These figures serve as inspiring examples of how Stoicism can help us overcome adversity and live with purpose. To build a Stoic lifestyle, we can incorporate daily habits like journaling, meditation, and reading. Journaling allows us to reflect on our thoughts, actions, and progress, while meditation helps us stay present and focused. Reading Stoic texts provides timeless wisdom and guidance for navigating life's challenges. By practicing these habits consistently, we can cultivate a Stoic mindset and transform our lives. In conclusion, Stoicism is not a quick fix but a lifelong journey. It requires consistent effort, reflection, and practice. By embracing Stoic principles, we can level up in every area of life: personal growth, relationships, career, and mental well-being. The choice is yours. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The path to a better life begins with a single step. Take that step today. Follow for more.